and I am here with your love reading for the month of June 2019. This could be for sun, moon, rising, north node, however you want it to apply. Now, the energy is a lot better than last month, y'all. Alright, energy is a lot better. I'm hoping when I flip over, I don't see that guy that keeps popping up. That guy or girl, but Capricorn, that devil type of energy there. Okay, hopefully we have gotten away from that. So let me tell you about your overall energy. First of all, you have the Two of Cups as your shadow energy, okay, and it's upright. This is about connections. Then you have the Knight of Wands, okay. Sorry, not the Knight of Wands. Some of you can be dealing with a fire sign coming to you, but the Knight of Cups here could also be a Scorpio as well. But a little bit of an issue because the person that you're dealing with or the person that's coming in, they still got some pride going on, okay? Whether they know you or not, it doesn't matter. Somebody is still going through and almost done with, don't worry, some deep healing, okay? It's some prideful stuff going on there, so somebody's trying to handle that. And some of you, whatever you've been asking for, if you've been asking for this uniting or reuniting or connection, partnership of some sort, if you've been asking for somebody who knows how to express themselves, if you've been asking for somebody who's, you know, can be more connected with you on a deeper level than just the surface, like what I was talking about, I believe in the last one, more of this is love instead of lust. This is care. This is something that could potentially last, you know, if the other person is willing to do so. But somebody's prayer hasn't been answered as far as that, okay? And somebody's been worrying about it. They're stressing, they're worrying. It's something that they really wanted, that they've been working for, because we have you at the energy of the King of Wands, regardless of your sex or whatever the case may be. It is Sagittarius energy, so some of you can be dealing with the Sagittarius, but this is representative of you. And, you know, you're spiritually where you need to be. Okay, some of you are just getting rid of just a little bit of that tower debris. You know, a little bit more, you're sweeping it up, you're getting a dustpan and you're throwing it away, finally. So there's a little bit more to go there, and there's just a lot of worry around Cancer energy for no reason. I feel like it was just that devil energy. I feel like that's what it was, because when I would do readings for you guys, that was holding the gap between you and your lover, was whatever that negative or, you know, karmic lesson was. That's what was holding you back. Somebody has successfully completed that, whether it's you or the person that's coming in or the person that you're dealing with. They've gotten over that, but then it's like doubt. They're doubting something. I feel like there's somebody else worrying about a situation too, not just you. It's kind of like and with all this water, you have an intuitive connection, even if you do not know this person. You're being guided to each other intuitively, okay? This is a feeling. Some of you know something is coming. It's like, I don't see any signs, and this is probably why you're stressing out. It's like, I don't see any signs, I don't see anything really moving for me, but it seems like I'm going, you know, stuff is happening, okay, for me. So let's see what's going on. Your outside energy, though, is the King of Swords, okay? And I will say that is a bit of a challenge if this is the lover that we're dealing with. It could be an air sign, Gemini, it doesn't have to be, but like I said, there's a pride thing. There may be something they're not seeing. There may be something that they're doubting, but their energy is where they're cold and detached at this time. They could be focused on other things, because I also seen somebody, you know, with the Six of Wands, they're kind of focused on career or getting recognition for something, and they haven't got the recognition they wanted, and that's kind of their focus. As well, there's something that they're wanting on an independent level, maybe before they attach themselves to somebody. Like, some people feel like, I gotta have money first, you know, I need to have this first, I need to complete this goal before I go further in a relationship. So that could be like the energetic block, another energetic block, but it's small. I do see success here, okay? I do see potential relationship. Like, there's a lot of positive cards that's coming out for you guys, but let's see where you are at this time, Okay, so you're good, but at the same time you're like, I'm wanting that one more cup, because we have you at the Nine of Cups in reverse, and I still feel like that to be positive, because it's like, because you're in that energy, so you can be happily fulfilled, but it's missing something. And I feel like it's the prayer that you're asking for. It's like every other part of my life is going good or getting better, but that one thing is what I'm waiting for, so I can just feel like 100% complete. All right? So where the universe wants you to be. So this is getting involved. Like, if some of you are single, this is socializing. This is communicating with different people. This is kind of dating, going out on dates. But what I have is a Six of Pentacles. And this is a card that is under the moon. This is like some moon energy, because it's like, if you remember, it's a giving and receiving card. So it's like, but when you give, or you know, when you share with people, or you become open, you really don't know what you're going to get back. So some people fear that, like, I really don't know what I'm going to do, or what I'm going to get back from this person, if I am to say this, if I am to do this, if I am to reach out, if I am to open up. All right, but the universe is telling you, you know, that's what they're wanting you to do. Okay, because some of you, your prayer is like at your door, and all it starts is with a conversation. Like, literally, it doesn't matter where you know this person, where you meet this person. The first conversation is just going to take you to, you know, wherever, because also, even though this may not just be the most romantic energy with the King of Swords, it is somebody who knows how to talk, and they have a lot to talk about. Okay? All right. They've got the mind, they've got the smarts, you've got the spirit. So it would go hand in hand if you guys, when you guys link and meet up here. So the obstacle, like I've already said, it's somebody who, they're in the Four of Swords energy, and it's in reverse. It's getting somebody to get up and to get active with communicating. So I feel like for some of you, this is like brand new. And, you know, I don't know if it's going to be through social media for some people, you know, just through something on a website or something like that. It could be running into somebody at the store while you're out. It's going to be something like that. It may even be at work. It's just like, they're so close. This is crazy. It's like they're really, really close. And some of you are even unaware of this person. They are unaware of you. And it's like you both are calling in your soulmate. And you don't realize that is that person. You know? It's crazy. So let's see what else is going on. Yep, we have step towards commitment and releasing. Somebody is releasing an unhealthy attachment. That's where we've seen that thing where somebody is just attached to something, and it doesn't have to be, you know, drug addiction or something, but it's a distraction. So somebody is distracted, and how this would have to go, because this is, even though there's so much potential and romance and beautiful emotions with this, excuse me, it would have to start out as a friendship, because somebody doesn't want commitment. They would have to, and this, it looks like it's more of this energy, you would have to, you know, be friends. You would have to let this person gradually gravitate towards you, even if they feel it. I feel like they're gonna feel it, but they're not gonna want to feel it. But it's not gonna matter. You know, it's one of those things it's not gonna matter. It's destined. Some destined energy. Okay. Yep. So this Page of Cups pops up again. So some of you have encountered this person already. Maybe it was just like a compliment that they gave you, or a compliment that you gave them. A hey, how are you doing? But nobody really paid attention to it, but whoever gave this gesture, they felt that you were attractive. Okay, so this is somebody who doesn't know how to express themselves or to approach a situation like they want to. So some of you, whether you know it or not, you've already came in connection with the person. Okay, root of this, we have the Sun in reverse. So this is really, really nice. And I don't know, for some of you, I did readings on friend turn lover. Like, could your friendship turn to a love affair? And for Cancers, it was a really beautiful reading, I believe. So for some of you, it is somebody who is your friend, and you don't see it, or you don't feel like that's it. Others of you, you have not yet encountered this person. Okay? It's crazy, but I feel like some of you haven't even walked past, and it's just really weird, the feeling that I'm getting with this. Alright, so what's coming next? Somebody comes out. Somebody comes out. Whether it seems like the universe pushes this out, spirit guides are working on the other person, but somebody comes out of that hermit mode. Somebody comes out of hermit mode. And guess what this leads to? For in the long run, it leads to the Four of Wands. I told you. It leads towards commitment. Somebody is finally going to start to, because it's somebody who is not communicating with people. They're not dating. They're not trying to date at this time, but it's like your soulmate. And that's where the stagnation has been, because they have some type of addiction to something, or the addiction could be being isolated. Just to be honest with you, their addiction could be being by themselves, which can be unhealthy to a certain extent. So they finally come out and you guys connect. But the only thing is, and you know, the Hermit doesn't have a time. It could be Virgo season, but you know, the Hermit is wise, but he's old, so he don't run out. He kind of walk out, and I don't know, you know, he got his cane and stuff. You know, so it may not just be the quickest thing, okay? Somebody is going to have to provoke the conversation as well. Some of you already know, because my ear is ringing. Some of you already know who this is. Either way, you come together. Some of you work together. Okay? Either way, you come together. It doesn't matter. Because the card that I did have for you is worrying over nothing. Unnecessary worries. Release the burdens of worrying about whatever you have, and I have answered prayers. Your prayer has been answered. That 9 of Cups that you're wanting, you feel like you don't have it, but you have it in your hands. You just don't know it, okay? All right, guys. Thank you. See you later.